Hi everybody, Natasha Wilkinson here, Independent Scentsy Consultant from Mount Isa, Australia. Now, I'm back again. Just as I finished filming my empties and started clearing up the area, the postman arrived with my Scentsy Club and a small order I purchased when the clearance section updated. So let's delve into it, shall we? I'm going to do these together rather than separate videos because the order I got with the clearance section was quite small. So the first box here is my Scentsy Club, I believe. So we will deal with my Scentsy Club first. Now, I have my Scentsy Club set up a little bit differently to other people. So I'm a categorizer. I like to categorize things. So I have one Scentsy Club that comes once every 3 months, which has scents I typically warm in summer. So they're scents that are, I guess, more fruity, more tropical, more floral. And then the next month, because I have them set every 3 months but on different accounts, so the next month I will get a order with winter scents in another 3 monthly Scentsy Club, which are typically more, I guess you'd say, woodsy and bakery, ones that I warm more in winter. And that month I also have on a separate account, which I thought I was doing it to follow the 3rd month, but I kind of had one of them sync up and I wasn't really counting my months correctly. So that same month I also get another Scentsy Club, which contains scents I warm all year round, daily in all areas. So I have 3 Scentsy Clubs, main Scentsy Clubs, and then I have a bi-monthly Scentsy Club where I have thrown in, as we get limited time offers, scents or collections, where I throw them in bi-monthly because I'm warming them and then I'm trying to make up my mind before that 30-day lockout period happens, whether I want to keep them in Scentsy Club or not. If I decide I want to keep it in my Scentsy Club, then I take it out of that bi-monthly club and I will put it into the summer, the winter, the daily scent where I think it's going to go, where I want it to come. And I have recently, because I'm blowing through cotton cleanups quite fast, opened up a monthly Scentsy Club where I have, that will be coming, and I will put bars that I probably want more than just 1 or 3 months to a monthly one to get a bit of a stock up. If there's a particular bar I want to stock up, which I will then take out. So anything I want monthly will probably go in that monthly Scentsy Club. That will probably be one that will be adjusted. But this Scentsy Club that came is my summer one. So we're going to go through my quarterly summer Scentsy Club. So I have a bar of We're All Mad here. This is sweet. It is vibrant. It is effervescent-y, and it's a bit juicy, if you can see that. I tend to find my We're All Mad here always comes a bit juicy. It's raspberry and strawberries, and it's just a perfect summer scent. And this scent is actually the scent that I started a Scentsy Club for. I wasn't really interested in Scentsy Club till I smelt this scent and knew I always wanted this scent, and I've had it in there since it got released in February last year. So it's been the one scent that has stayed in my Scentsy Club since I have opened my Scentsy Club. So I have Sweet Plum Pastry. This was not from the last Bring Back My Bar, it was from the Bring Back My Bar before that. And this is stewed plums roasting on a stove top. I don't get pastry, I get cooked stewed plums. I do quite enjoy this. It can take on a little bit of a burnt cook note, but I was expecting when it came back in Bring Back My Bar to have it smell sweeter. It's a deeper, richer plum scent. It's not sweet in my opinion. but I tend to mix it with Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, to bring more of that vibrant sweetness in that I tend to think this is missing. So it does mix very well with Maleficent. So what else do I have in here? I have Hibiscus Water. This is one of my all-time favourite scents. It was from our Good Vibes collection in 2020, which was our summer collection. This is a sweet aquatic scent. It's got a slight fruity floral note to it, which makes the aquatic in this quite sweet. It's beautiful by itself in the laundry and the bathroom, but it is also a really pretty mixer and adds sweetness and tropical-y type notes to scents that would probably not otherwise have a tropical note to it. I tend to mix this with cocoa lime. I've also mixed it with Luna. That's also a pretty combination. But if I have an aquatic scent that's just too watery to aquatics and too generic for me, I tend to mix a bit of this to add a bit of that sweet tropical note. But I do enjoy this by itself as well. I did originally have 2 bars of that coming, but with my last scentsy order, I did downgrade it to 1 bar coming every 3 months. So I'm hoping that that was not a mistake, because when I did that with Jack's Obsession, I blew through my stock up and then thought I should have kept it at 2. So I'm hoping that's not the case, but I haven't been warming it during in winter. So it is one I stick to in more summer. So hopefully what I've got will last me through summer, and that will just keep the stock up at where it's meant to be, and I don't regret downing it to 1. So Find Your Happy Showered in Flowers. So this is got roses, jasmine, I think it's got peony maybe, or sweet pea. It does have a few flowers in it. It's a very pretty sweet floral scent. And when I first warmed this, I found it to be quite light, but I didn't take it out of my Scentsy Club, and I'm glad I didn't, because after I went for my 2nd bar and it had a chance to cure, it was a lot better. I probably wouldn't warm it in an open concept area, but I love it in the bedroom when I'm after a sweet floral in my bedroom. This is one I tend to reach for. It's the only scent from the Find Your Happy collection that I have kept in my Scentsy Club. I didn't put any of the other else's from the Find Your Happy collection. That tended to be the only one that I really liked. So Dumbo Circus Parade. My 10-year-old son really loves this scent, so it's in there mainly for him. It's a bright, fun, sweet citrus. When it's warming, I get more peach than I do the citrus, but the citrus still shines through. It still gives it this bright pop. So citrus combo with a sweet vanilla peach. Very pretty. Stitch Experiment. Love this one. This is another aquatic, fruity, tropical. This is probably more fruity, aquatic, whereas Hibiscus Water is probably more floral, aquatic. But these are the type of aquatics that I really love. You can smell the coconut in this one too. I love aquatics that have a sweet fruit or a sweet floral to them. So if I'm going to reach for an aquatic, I'm going to reach for Stitch, or I'm going to reach for Hibiscus Water generally. Angel. This is like a berry milkshake. So it's a rich strawberry, raspberry milkshake. Very sweet, very creamy, very pretty. This is beautiful. I have this also coming in my all year round scents, so I love it in summer, but I will warm it all year round. It's a very pretty one to warm in my daughter's room. So I have Peony Petals, and that is currently back for voting in Bring Back My Bar. So if it does come back as one of the choices in Bring Back My Bar and gets voted back in, I probably would delete it out because I do have a bit of a stock up. But if it doesn't, it will stay in my club because it's a very sweet floral, but it's not powdery, it's not overwhelming. It's just a sweet, pretty floral, and I absolutely love it. This is another floral I will warm in the bedroom quite happily. I will also warm this in open concept area. It's not overly strong, so I tend to steer more towards the bedroom, but it can hold up in a open concept area. I'd say it's more a low to medium strength, but just strong enough that you could smell it as a light hum in an open concept area background. Another one I like to warm in my daughter's room, Banana Berry. And the reason I typically warm this in my daughter's room is because it's not strong at all. It's a very pretty banana cross berry creamy scent, kind of like a strawberry lolly cross a banana lolly with a rich creaminess to it, and it is really pretty, but it only lasts about a day. It doesn't last long, so it's not long lasting and it's not strong, but I do find I get a decent day and a decent performance in my daughter's room. You can smell it in my daughter's room, so it throws decently in my daughter's room, which is why it's still in my Scentsy Club. If I didn't get any performance in my daughter's room, it wouldn't stay in my Scentsy Club, but I really do enjoy it, and it's a perfect scent for her room. Beach Daisy. So this is a bright, sunny floral, and this one's a little bit goopy too. So this is more bright than it is sweet in our floral category. It's got apples, it's got daisy. Now, I am contemplating removing this. I just haven't hit the button on it yet because I do have Here Comes the Sunflowers back in our new catalogue, and we've got another one which I want to try. And I kind of think this is kind of along the lines of those two scents. I tend to use this more as a mixture than anything else. I do still like a little bit of a sweetness added to it. So I do tend to mix this with other scents to get that sweetness. I love this mixed with honeysuckle pear, which is one I have recently taken out of my Scentsy Club because I find honeysuckle pear is really, really sweet. So it tones down the sweetness of the honeysuckle pear and brings up a sweetness in this. So that combination is really pretty. So I do have a couple. I don't know if I'll delete it or wait another round or try and even it out to honeysuckle pear so I can just use those bars with that combination. I'm still undecided on that. So from the Villains collection, Ursula. This is a blueberry type scent. It's actually goji berry, but it smells like a bright blueberry cross aquatic note. So it's like a bright berry aquatic note. Again, very, very pretty. Not the strong. This is probably the least strongest of the three from the Villains collection. I do have the other two in my Scentsy Club, but they're on different subscriptions. One's on my daily, one's on my winter. This to me is more a summer one, so which is why it's in my summer scent. Love it in the bathroom, love it in the laundry, love it in my daughter's room. Pina Colada Cha-Cha. So I find I'm picky with pineapple scents, and this tends to be the pineapple scent that I enjoy, which is why it is in my Scentsy Club. I have tried other pineapple scents. I just don't enjoy them as much as I enjoy this. This has the perfect amount of sweet and tart to me. I found pineapple and Fugio that, again, that pepper note or that chili note just I didn't enjoy as much. I don't enjoy pineapple pucker. I find that a little bit too sour. There was a pineapple scent in the Fantasy collection, which I found smelt like burnt, like it was burning and like a burnt type shaving type scent. But this is really pretty, smells exactly like the drink. Simply Rose, so it's the smell of roses. This is the last one I will have come to me. I have since deleted this out of my club, and I do have a few more on hand. So it basically smells like roses. And Petal Pals. So this is basically, again, roses, but it's cross a candy, fairy floss, sugary type scent. So it is very pretty. This was from our Valentine's Day collection. I did delete out Best Berry from the Valentine's Day collection, which was its accompaniment, because while I really liked this, I wasn't overly phased with, and that one's a bit leaky too. As you can see, the oils have leaked a bit. So I wasn't overly phased with Best Berry. I just thought it was a generic berry scent to me. And my half price item, I picked up a Strawberry Rose room spray, since that is retiring, and Strawberry Rose is my all-time favourite. I do have one Strawberry Rose room spray on the go at the moment, so this is just a spare for when that gets discontinued at the end of the month. So let's delve into my little small order. So I picked up another fragrance flower in Fiji flower. I picked up another 2 of the bracelets, 1 coconut daiquiri, 1 blue agave and melon. Now, at the same time as all this summer stuff came on clearance, they also did a Disney sale 40% off. So I picked up another Fearless by Nature Bar. I got this for like $2. So that is an absolute steal. It's no longer in my Scentsy club, so I wasn't going to say no to an extra bar of this, because this is one I love to warm in the boys' room. I also love to warm it in the laundry and the bathroom. It's a very sweet but earthy herbal scent and very refreshing. And then I picked up a blue agave and melon bar, because that's now in the clearance section. Now, I do have another one actually coming in blue agave and melon from the clearance section, and I do have that in my bi-monthly Scentsy club, but I am still trying to decide whether to delete it out or just pick them up from the clearance section. I haven't quite made up my mind on that. This is another one that's still in my Scentsy club, Fiji flower. Warming it, I got nothing, but in this clamshell, it's so pretty, and it's so pretty in all the other scents. So I'm hoping it's just a case of it needing to cure. So I'm going to let them cure and then make a decision of whether I take it out of my Scentsy club. And I did pick up another coconut daiquiri just to give it another go, even though it's no longer in my Scentsy club, because I do find it has like a alcoholic note, but I really love the skincare in it. So that was my small haul. And the last item I picked up, or I took out of my, which was in my pre-order, was Sebastian for my son for his birthday. He got some money off his grandparents. So this is what I picked up for him from that money. It was in pre-order, so I picked it out. So let's have a little quick sneak peek of him, shall we? So yeah, open the box and you can see his head sticking out. How cute is that? He is so gorgeous. My son is going to absolutely love him. We've got a bright coloured shell, his cute little nippers, and you pop his scent pack in his belly here, and he takes the Little Mermaid Kiss the Girls scent. So that was my order. That was my Scentsy Club. I hope you enjoyed having a look into what my Scentsy Club is. That, as I said, was my summer Scentsy Club. So next month you will see my daily Scentsy Club and my winter Scentsy Club. So you will see what's in those and basically what it's been downgraded to and changed to since the new catalogue. So until then, stay safe. I will be back on tomorrow to do a video on our floral scents. We will go back through going through our catalogue. But this will be the last video I'll be doing today. You're probably sick of seeing me after 3 videos today, so I will hop back on tomorrow to go through more of the catalogue. So until then, stay safe. Bye for now.